Well, wait a minute. You know, when it comes to the Green Lantern and the costume, it's just supposed to, the ring's supposed to just form. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's true. And I'm kind of like going, yeah, why is there an actual costume? But we finally got a Lanterns tease. It's a tease. Well, it's a tease. Yes, it's definitely a tease when it comes to Lanterns, but we finally got it, and it was kind of funny because today was crazy. And of course, I'm recording this on Wednesday when it was supposed to actually debut online on Thursday. Even James Gunn was like, oh yeah, can't wait for you guys to see this. I'm posting, some comic book covers when it comes to Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, and it was like, yeah, the trailer tomorrow. There was like a little tease with some more footage, and then all of a sudden it was kind of funny because I'm looking at my Twitter feed, and then I'm seeing like, oh yeah, more footage, and it was just like, it was like 10-second clips, and I'm going, where the fuck is all this footage coming from? And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, the whole thing leaked online, and then James Gunn said, hey, you wished it into existence, or whatever the hell he said. And here it is. And it's like, yeah, you might as well just put it online. It's already leaked. It happens to the best of them. It always, especially when it comes to the superhero space. So, I mean, obviously I'm not doing a reaction. Because I've already watched the trailer. But, and then, of course, I got a new computer, guys. So I was setting that up. So that's why there was like no Film Junkie Live or DC Fanimated. Like I said, everything will get back to normal now that I got the new PC, which is great. And it's it's nice when like I said, my old one was like 5 years old, and you know how tech years, that's like 72. So now I got a fresh new young one. I got a fresh new Audi down there that is gonna do. Anyways, okay, so yeah, let's just go through the trailer. So now let's do I'm just gonna go through the trailer and do some some discussion, talking points. Not discuss, but talking. Yeah, we're to discuss, and then of course you guys can leave some comments down below when it comes to it. So let's get started. All right, HBO Max logo. All due respect.
For what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
So look at that ring. I like the ring. I would rock that ring. And people would be like, why are you fucking rocking that ring? I don't know, because it's cool. I like that. It's better than the Guy Gardner one. Already setting the tone too, by the way. They're driving in a car. You got the music. I don't even know what song that is, but of course it's got like din 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 din, and it's catchy, and it's already setting up.
The jury, Junior.
And then
you're just a fucking substitute teacher.
Oh yeah, already dropping F-bombs.
Till the ring says you are.
Already dropping F-bombs. He's a military man, of course he is. They're both military. They're not going to give a shit. And that's a lot of people's complaints right at first was the fact that it's like, oh shit, it's not family friendly. It's like, yeah, of course not. Well, we'll get to more of that and like after I get done. But I'm like, yeah, fucking people, oh.
All right.
And this is the scene that I was like, I'm curious to see how this ends. Because we saw this already. And then...
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
It's a good lesson, I guess.
Something is off here. I can feel it.
Yep. Small town.
This is my
cowboy
town.
hats.
You're a big shot. Noted.
And there's that one. I forgot the character he's playing, but diners.
Think she hates your guts.
Football fields.
It's the way she hates them.
It's just this is just Friday Night Lights. Revival guys with Kyle Chandler. That's all it is. She hates me, but of course he's probably going to hook up with her.
Plan. And that's stupid.
Some weird shit.
I don't know. The Green Lantern.
Oh no! There it is! That's what everybody was talking about. Where's the green in that Green Lantern costume? Can anybody find the green? Oh, yeah, this is what a lot of people were going, oh, this is like the biggest grievance right here is the costume. Now, obviously, like, it does have some Earth 1 vibes, which was already, like, rumored that it was going to have that and everything. But a lot of people are like, why is there brown? Why is there a physical suit just hanging hanging in a closet and everything. There's multiple suits. But yeah, a lot of people were like, this is like the biggest takeaway. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about this too, because I was like, all right, it's not great. It's not. It doesn't look all that good, but it's just hanging there. What's it going to look like on one of them or Kyle Chandler? And is this like an old suit? What is going on here? But yeah, this is like a big grievance that a lot of people are having when it comes to this right here. I mean, it's everybody's just like, fuck this shit. And of course they can't come up with like anything new. They just say CW, Arrowverse. They do all that stuff like that. They can't come up with proper criticisms and maybe be like, okay, or maybe just like take 2 seconds to think about it. I don't know.
Is to protect people.
Protect people.
We both know I do a better job of this than you.
Oh.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing.
So what's his name?
Breath, Junior.
Shooting.
You're old.
Going someplace. More shooting.
You're tired.
Something crazy was happening right there. Somebody's skydiving. I'm guessing that's John. Oh, he flies! He flies! All of a sudden, we get some Hal Jordan flying. But wait a minute. Why is there no green illumination around him? Like the construct is lifting him up. Why are we not getting that? Part of me is kind of going like, well, wait a minute. In the actual episode that we see this, is there going to be some green that's going to be added? Or are they just going to keep it very subtle? That's what's kind of interesting. Because, yeah, I'll even be like, yeah, there should be some green like around his legs or his fucking fist. I mean, you could see the ring kind of light up a little bit. But are they just going to keep like the VFX very tame on this? I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad little like way that he just kind of leaps up like that. It's kind of cool, but I'm like, okay, interesting. Scrubs and a crotch shot and then of course we get the lantern, which is very old school looking Green Lantern. I'm like, okay, interesting.
Your time is up.
Ouch. Run. See, what is that right there? So it's kind of interesting. You notice that there's like yellow, or I don't know, like, what are they trying to do? Are they injecting fear into his brain? Could be. Some kind of freaking, and it's not I don't think it's a device that's Earth-based. That's for damn sure.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly? Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Ah, he said it. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. I like it too. I like it when he says the thing. I like it when he says the thing.
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Come on, that's just cool. Kyle Chandler's a good actor. I'm digging it. Yes, I know. He's too fucking old. Yeah, well, that's what they're going for. They said that about Batfleck, but Batfleck ended up being a badass too. But, here we are. The tables have turned. And then he just ends up effing this guy up, and then, ooh, he's going to do something. And then there's a logo right there. August!
Have you ever talked with the other lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Talking about squirrel. But, okay, so then somebody also, when it came to this, it was like, oh, yeah, so does he not know who Guy Gardner is yet? They haven't met Guy. I'm like, yeah, I don't think they have. I think they eventually, this probably is like episode 1 right here, eventually they're going to meet Guy Gardner.
The only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
I don't know. I dug the trailer. Yes, I think there should be some green around him when he flies away. Yes, I don't think the costume looks great, but at the same time, I need context, guys. I need fucking context. And that's the bad part about it is nobody wants to have actual context anymore. It's all reactionary and hyperbole bullshit. I mean, it is absolutely crazy. And it's kind of funny, too, because, when people are like, wait a minute. When it comes to the Green Lantern and the costume, it's just supposed to, the ring's supposed to just form. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's true. And I'm kind of like going, yeah, why is there an actual costume? But we will have to, show, like, when it came to, like, the golden age and stuff like that, people were passing this around too. It wasn't always the case. Right here. Yeah. So you could see the Green Lantern costume. It was an actual physical thing at certain points when it came to the book. I love this. My power ring can do anything for me except get me the one thing in the world I want most. Carol! Poor guy. So it's not like, there hasn't been an actual physical Green Lantern suit. But yes, it's just, it is interesting though, because it's like, yeah, you'd rather just have like, And I guessed it, guys. I predicted it too, by the way. Because I even brought up, and I'm going to bring it up right here, a tweet that I had back in like December. And it was almost like I predicted the future. This was when, of course, with Supergirl, the Supergirl trailer came out. And then all of a sudden you had of course, the loud, annoying side of the Snyder fandom who did not like Sasha Calle's Supergirl at the time, but of course now they love her, because they want to push back against the DCU. They want to push back against the DCU Supergirl. And then I just kind of quote tweeted this tweet right here, and I said, "It's been funny seeing the hypocrisy, which you knew was going to happen. They're already getting their Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern positive post ready once the official Lanterns trailer drops." And that's 100% what happened. I've been seeing that all around. People are like, maybe we were too hard on you. Maybe this. No, the movie still sucked. But you could blame Jeff Johns. You could blame the studio again, because I think Martin Campbell was actually trying to do something good there. And it's not all bad. It's a watchable movie. But fuck off with your like, oh shit. Maybe, I don't know. Shut up. You're just doing it. Again, it's hyperbole bullshit. I mean, I literally was seeing people that were just saying like, I can't remember his name right now, but he was on the Vodka stream who'd made he starred as Hal Jordan in that fan film when it came to Green Lantern. We talked to him. It was a great little fan film. I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought they did a fantastic job. People were going like, geez, this costume's better and stuff. I'm like going, oh my God, this is where we're at now. We can't just have honest criticism anymore. It's all reactionary. It's all hyperbole. It's all fucking fandom war. It's all the cape shit stuff. And then naturally, of course, too, people were like, look at what Zack Snyder made in his driveway. It's like, yeah, Zack Snyder can make... we've seen what he can make with a fucking iPhone. Okay, the dude is an artiste. We get it. But and I've been seeing people, I even had conversations with people that were saying like, Jesus Christ, I'm missing Zach when it comes to this. I'm like, how much of Green Lantern did we see from Zach? We didn't see a lot, because sadly, the studio and Jeff Johns was preventing him from using Jon Stewart, which I said it once, I'll say it again. If they didn't do that, Wayne T. Carr would not have been his Jon Stewart. Just saying, because they would have cast somebody else. But the fact that he went rogue and shot in his driveway, he had to use somebody that was not part of SAG-AFTRA at the time. I don't know if he is now, maybe he is, but at the same time, they had to use somebody else. And I'm not saying that Wayne T. Carr would have not knocked it out as Jon Stewart. He most likely would have. Nice dude, have talked to him, and I'm pretty sure he would have killed it. He would have absolutely killed it. But at the same time, Warner Brothers, at the time, DC Films, whatever, Jeff Johns, if they allowed him to do it, it would have been a completely different character. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you're comparing this Snyderverse. So we got the history lesson. We got the history lesson where we saw the Green Lantern in there do its thing, which was cool. And then a still shot, which people actually think there's full-on footage with VFX and everything. It's like, no, they filmed it. They had the PJs in the green screen and whatever. We'll never probably ever see the footage of that. Maybe we'll see the footage. Maybe one of these days, Zach will just be like, hey, fuck it. I'll post the footage, and it's just going to be green screen and Wayne T. Carr in pajamas. But that shot that you see him, yeah, they just took that shot and somebody did a Photoshop thing and made it nice and fancy. And people are just going like, look at that compared to this. Oh my God. And I'm going, what? We're really going to compare that. That's very interesting. Did you guys not? That's why I just find all this funny, because I'm like, I do that silly little thing called thinking. I'm like, well, that's just okay. You guys aren't. It's all just feelings and fandom wars. That's what's so interesting about all this stuff. But I'm like going, okay, cool. We're going to compare it to that. That's fine. Again, we don't know the context of the costume, and I love it. And again, I love it. You know, kudos to the people out there. Again, kudos to the Snyder fans who just walked away from DC and were like, I'm not with this. I'm just going to do my thing and not even comment on it. Kudos to those people. And then kudos to the DC fans who like the Snyder stuff that actually have good constructive criticism. Like, hey, I didn't vibe with this, but I like this part of it or whatever the hell. You know, when you got, you know, just people that recycle the same stupid shit. It looks like CW. Okay, you're not even coming up with your own thought. You're just, let me just say what so many other people have said in the past. Let's just keep on doing that as opposed to whatever. And, you know, and then of course, like I said, it's just people just totally, it's like, yeah, the people that you thought were going to hate it, and the people you thought were going to love it. But then I love like this whole middle ground where you go, oh yeah, there's actually constructed. Kudos to you guys. And I even have, like I said, I have my criticisms too. I'm in though, because this is what the series was always going to be about. They always said it was like True Detective and a buddy cop kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, that's what that looks like. I don't know what you, and, you know, of course you got, you know, the geeks and gamer side of like that side of Twitter that are just, they just hate James Gunn, and they, you know, they're going to shit on everything that comes out, of course, naturally. But you know, it's like, I don't know what you guys were thinking it was going to be, because it's been sold as this the entire time, okay? And I'm like, you know, kudos to the people saying, I'm gonna wait and see, you know, I didn't like really this or that, and sometimes it was a little dull. And that's what's kind of funny too, because everybody's just like, oh god damn, James Gunn and his fucking, you know, colorful, like cartoony blah blah blah. I'm like, none of that was James Gunn. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of that, but I didn't feel like James Gunn to me. You didn't want more James Gunn, but now that it's not James Gunn and it's kind of gritty and grounded and dark, you have a problem with that. Oh, okay. So I don't know. I don't. Again, what do you want? What do you want? You just want James Gunn to leave. That's all. You don't want James Gunn to be running this. That's what's pushing a lot of people's opinions, is they're just like not vibing because they don't like the man in charge. Simple as that. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. I'm sure you guys have thoughts. What do you guys think of the trailer and everything? Love ya. Talk to you later.